Drop in the comment section who y'all believe is going to be the top 3 pound for pound in the future, not for the moment. Name your top 3 pound for pound in the near future. Number 1, Shakur for me. Devin Haney, number 2. Number 3, Gervonta, if he stayed dedicated. So drop it in the comment section. Obviously, Errol Spence, he's already on the pound for pound. So I'm not including guys that's already on the pound for pound. I'm talking about guys that aren't on the pound for pound, and they're going to crack the rankings. I'm very high on Shakur because of Devin Haney. Because of the sparring match that I seen Shakur in with Devin Haney. I really thought he had the best of them in sparring. But other than that, they both great. How you doing, AKHi? Who this is and where you calling from? Can you turn down the volume a little bit, AKHi?
Yeah, I got you. You good now?
Yes, sir. Go ahead. Talk to me.
Yeah, it's Sean from Texas. Hey, man, why you got this man talking about money? We supposed to be talking about boxing.
Yeah.
You got this man stressed.
His name ain't
He's talking about Devin. He's talking about Devin Haney gonna knock out Shakur Stevenson because he's stronger and bigger. How many times has Shakur Stevenson had the height advantage? Yeah. He want to talk about he trained by Floyd Money Mayweather, where the sport is hit, don't get hit. And that's all Shakur do. I ain't seen Devin Haney go 12 rounds yet.
Yeah, and Shakur is sweet with his defense. Like Shakur's sweet with his defense.
Exactly.
And ain't nobody knocking out Shakur. I mean, and Devin is not a power puncher either. Like, you got to keep in mind, Devin is really a mastermind in there, just like Shakur. But, ain't nobody knocking on nobody. But in the sparring match, because who you had winning in the sparring match? Because I pretty much thought Shakur had the best of Devin Haney, but Devin was younger. However, Shakur was way smaller. And he still kind of got the best of Devin. What you think?
He showed him why he has the Olympic pedigree. He took the smaller man, came in, still controlled his range, and made Devin start fighting wild.
Yeah, I never seen Devin. I never seen Devin fight like that either.
Yeah, that's why it's good that Devin went to my second spot in the potential pound for pound just because he started working with Mayweather. Because in the Santiago fight, I was nervous, and he started throwing that overhand right, looking for things. And that's why I can't have Ryan Garcia in my top 3, and I got Lopez in front of him. It's because he keeps throwing that hook. And when somebody rolls that thing, comes back, hit him to the body, he's going to be in trouble. Now, with Devin Haney, it's going to be nice to see what he does because nobody wants to fight him. And even with that DAZN money, still nobody wants to fight him. I want to see him go up to 140 like his dad was saying, and try to fight, maybe have Virgil Ortiz come back down to there. But, man, you already took all my points about Shakur Stevenson while he's number 1 prospect, man. So I'm going to just shut up and I'm going to listen to you because you got this.
I appreciate it. So you don't have Gervonta nowhere on the top 3 in the future?
I think Gervonta is too lazy. If I'm be honest with you, I think he's blowing up because that's the only thing. And that's one of the things that worry me about Errol Spence because that's my number 1 guy right now just because he's fighting everybody. And he wants all the smoke. I know he's not fighting Terrence Crawford right now, but it doesn't make the money sense right now. We got to let Terrence Crawford fight somebody like Sean Porter to get the money right. And then while in the meantime, Errol Spence isn't taking any tune-up fights. He's fighting Mikey Garcia, who was top 10 pound for pound at the time. He's trying to fight, he fought Sean Porter, and now he's about to fight Danny Garcia, who's the unified welterweight champion. So I'm cool with him taking his time to fight Terrence Crawford. But at the same time, Terrence Crawford got to make sure he's fighting other people. And he keep getting dropped, man, he got me nervous. But what I was saying with Gervonta Davis is, if, like what Earl saying, he struggled because he gained so much weight in between fights. And I seen Gervonta Davis when he be wearing them chokers, man. Them chokers, them chains, he about to choke him because his neck gets so fat. And if he's so short, and he can't go up to 140. And if he can't make 135, then he gonna be in trouble.
Yeah, he got that Gamboa effect. Yeah, he got that Gamboa effect.
Exactly.
Like he bulky, he got a lot of muscle. But the issue with that is he's more of a boxer. Like people compare him to Mike Tyson, but he really is not a fighter that's gonna come forward on some Mike Tyson-ish like a bull. He's really a skillful fighter that uses his jab and rely on his power, but he also got tremendous skill. So because he likes to use his height and reach, and he more of a boxer than a brawler, like I said, like you pointed out, it's gonna be tough for him to move up weight classes. 135 is almost the maximum he could go, and he's already struggling with that.
Yeah.
So I do see what your concern. That's my concern with Gervonta. But Gervonta, according to reports, he stated that he's cleaning up his circle, and he motivated to prove his critique wrong. He stated that he's keeping on the low for the moment. He's increasing his training camp from 8 weeks to nearly 3 months. He said that he the Michael Jordan of this boxing ish. Tell me something I can't do so I could do it again. Obviously, he claiming that the next game, the next fight, he gonna do something different. But see, I like the confidence for sure. Gervonta always had the confidence, but it's just the work ethic, like you said. Errol Spence already learned from his mistake, and he said that he's not gonna blow up more than 160 in between fights, according to Errol on his latest interview. Gervonta saying he gonna be dedicated now, and he gonna prove his critique wrong. See, I'm a critique, obviously, but I just want to make sure he a-okay. If you're gonna lose to somebody, just lose to somebody you supposed to lose to. Damn it, don't go lose to somebody you ain't supposed to lose to. But if he could get his mind right, if he could be on because like Devin Haney, for example, he naturally skinny. Devin Haney don't even have to train much off season, and he's still gonna maintain his weight because he have Floyd Mayweather type of body, where he's lean. He's gonna be leaned out throughout the year, kind of like Terrence Crawford. On the other hand, Gervonta, he likes to eat, and what makes it worse, he likes to eat and he's not training. So you gotta basically train at least to maintain your weight.
All right, real quick, one last question, man. Who you got in the Loma versus Lopez fight?
Man, listen, man. You asked me the wrong day because I'm wearing, New York shirt. You obviously know, I'm from Brooklyn. You could take somebody from Brooklyn, but you can't take Brooklyn out of somebody. So obviously I'm a little biased toward Lopez because he reminds me of the Prince, my favorite fighter. But obviously I gotta tell her how it is, and I'm favoring Lomachenko a little bit. But Lopez confidence, man, you gotta love it. You know what I mean? But I have to favor Lomachenko a little bit due to his skill level and his experience. It's gonna be a tough fight, though. How about you?
Man, I'm gonna be honest with you. I understand that bias because I'm from DeSoto, so I'm from the same city Errol Spence from, so that's my guy all the way through. But I gotta go Loma, man, and I hope Loma wins because if he wins that fight, he'll be his undisputed or whatever, because he got the French fries title or whatever. He gonna dunk Devin Haney. If he go back down to 130,
fix is already in.
Then Gervonta. So what?
The fix is already in. Bob Arum already came out saying that he's going to be undisputed after being Lopez, and he don't have to fight Devin Haney, even though there's some BS, because according to the WBC, the title is not a title nor a belt, and you can't defend it. So how can it be real? AKHi title on split decision is more real than his. The WBC I got on split decision is more real than the one Lomachenko has. So I don't know how he's a champion. If he's a champion, I'm a champion. If Lomachenko the WBC champion, I'm the champion. I need to fight Lopez and make some damn bread and get knocked out in the first round. But
it'll be all right. Gervonta and knock out Loma.
That's gonna be a good fight, but you got to keep in mind he also got to come prepared. He can't be like he got to be in good condition to go, toe to toe, to go like in a war. Because I want to say this and add this real quick. It was an additional point to the points I was making earlier about Adrian Broner and Gervonta, and I don't know if you caught the last episode where I talked about their relationship. And, of course, AB now got an album coming out, I believe Adjusting to Fame or something like that. So he obviously, you around rappers, obviously you're going to pick up the bad influence because rappers could do whatever, could drink whatever and go to the studio and make a hit track. But on the other hand, the fighter can't do all of that and go to a firefight and expect to win. At least if you're going against the best, that's not going to happen. So the point that I'm trying to make, it's different people around. For example, Gervonta, if he's self-control, like if he have a strong self-belief and strong self-control, the way Mayweather do, then he's gonna be A-okay hanging around Adrian Broner, right? But if you kind of like me, I'm the type of person, if I go to a party, for example, and I see some Doritos and I'm supposed to be on a diet, I'm pretty much eating that Dorito because I'm pretty hungry and it's free. You ain't gotta ask me twice. You know what I mean? And like I said, I feel like Gervonta, I feel like Gervonta the same way, man. He ain't gonna turn down no food, especially if it tastes good, look good. You know what I mean? So what I'm saying is stay dedicated is the key to success for Gervonta. The person in the mirror is his biggest enemy.